Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? I hope you're doing fine and well. It's a very lovely Saturday afternoon, and as I promised yesterday when I put this post on my community page on this channel, Obodo family, I said I was going to talk to you guys about my new passion and and what I am going to be focusing on this channel going forward. So since I started this channel, I've been playing with a lot of things in my mind, what I want to do with this channel. Not quite sure. As you know, with YouTube, sometimes you need to like play around with a number of subjects before you finally settle for the final one that you think is something that you want to really talk about. Because the thing about, the whole YouTube experience is you need to do something that you feel comfortable with, something that you're passionate about, and the drive to do videos will come from that passion. If it's something that other people are just doing and you just jump into it, after a while you get fed up, you're not going to last long. So I've been playing with a lot of things. Initially I was going to use it as a vlog channel. At a point I said, okay, let it be like a family channel, but I can see that my family is not interested in being on YouTube, so I'm just going to allow them to rest. Whoever wants to show, yeah, it's fine, but if they don't want to show, I don't want to make it something that will be forcing or making it mandatory for my kids. So yeah, I was going to do cooking, then I was thinking, oh, cooking is probably saturated, everybody's doing cooking. I mean, if you put how to cook egusi soup on YouTube, you see like 100 videos that will pop up. I mean, not that the market is not there or that people will not watch, because at the end of the day, everybody's method is different. But I'm not passionate about cooking. Cooking is not my thing. If I never cook again, I'm not going to miss it. I just cook because I have to. So cooking is not something that I'm passionate about. So I started praying about it and just, I was dabbling in just doing different things, and then Google. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You know how Holy Spirit works. This yesterday was when it finally occurred to me that, okay, when the Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, this is what you should be doing on this channel. Now, before I elaborate, let me just take us back briefly. This corona pandemic has really exposed, the weakness in our community to everybody. You all are aware that, the number of black people that have died from coronavirus is higher in most countries than, people from other background. So I know for sure that this coronavirus has really exposed our culture, our community, in terms of what we are not doing well to be healthy, to be alive, and to be able to resist all these viruses or whatever medical conditions that may come our way. Now, I'm someone that is not passionate about exercise. I don't even like exercise. I've said it on my channel, Obodo TV, several times. I will register for gym membership. And in most gym membership in the UK is you have to be committed to pay direct debits. So most times I'll register and they'll be taking my money, I will not go just because I don't have the passion for it. So I'm not passionate about exercise, but this is what happened. When coronavirus happened and a lot of black people were dying, and then they started to investigate. First of all, the number one reason why a lot of black people died so much from coronavirus is the fact that, the people that are in the front line, the people that are the workers who had more interaction with either people who were positive or, people who were carrying the disease out there, were black people. So in the hospitals, you had more nurses, more doctors, more carers and all that. You had more drivers. Like a lot of bus drivers in London died because of coronavirus. So you have a lot of black people that are bus drivers, that are taxi driver, Uber drivers and minicab drivers, and delivery drivers and all that, so on and so forth. Now that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons is the sort of jobs that we do, and the second reason, which is very true, is health inequalities in terms of our health. Black people, I can say this because I'm black, we tend not to, we tend not to, take good care of our health. Majority of us do not exercise, and we eat and drink a lot of junk. This is what I have observed with my own with my body since the lockdown. So we've been at home for 3 months because of the lockdown. I'm working from home, and I have very minimal movement, because what it is that if you are going out to work every day or you are going out daily, you tend to walk, and that walking can count up to maybe like 12,000 steps, 10,000, 15,000 steps a day if you have an active lifestyle whereby you are going out daily, like 5 times a week you're going out. But the fact that we're not going out, everybody is sitting at home, and of course when you stay at home you eat more. So that really made me put on so much weight. As you can see, I am looking much more, you know, fuller fuller and voluptuous than I was. I've always been a curvy woman, at least since I became not 35, like towards the end of my 30s, going towards 40s, and the weight just started coming up. I didn't do anything about it. I wasn't bothered about it because I just felt like it happens with age, having children and all that. But I had this very interesting conversation with my friend a couple of days ago, and before I had this conversation with my friend, this is what happened to me. I noticed that if I want to stand, just standing to cook alone, by the time I stand for 5 minutes, my back will be paining me. And this has not happened to me before. At least I can stand and cook, you know. If I'm walking, like I'm climbing the stairs down and up, I'll be feeling pains in my joints, and as I having pains in my ankles, my joint. If I kneel down, like you want to kneel down to pray, if I want to stand up, oh my God, it's like I need somebody to raise me up. I said, this is not a joke. What is this? So I started thinking, I said, in my mind, I was like, this is not even on at all. How can somebody who is not even, these are the kind of aches and pains you should have when you are in your 70s, late 60s and 70s. How can somebody like me, who is not even 50 yet, be having this kind of pains? I was thinking about it. I know I had to do something about it, but of course, you know, knowing something is one thing, but doing something about it is another thing. A lot of us know what we eat and drink is not good for us, but having that willpower to be able to do something about it is something. Ooh, I raise my hands up. If the register is being called, I'm number one when it comes to having the willpower to be able to sustain. I've done so many diets. I will jump on this one. If they say this one that is working, I'll jump on it. Halfway, I will leave it. I will hear another one again, I'll jump on it, I'll leave it. So I've always been someone that randomly do diets that I never see through. It works to an extent if you are consistent, but I mean, the thing about maintaining a healthy lifestyle is that it's not something that you just do for a week or two and leave. It's something that you have to be consistent with. It has to be like a lifestyle that you do, you know, consistently, year in, year out, you know, week in, week out. So I was having these pains, and I was talking to my friend. I said, you know what? I can't stand for 5 minutes. I'm having waist pain. She said, Bridgie, this is weight though. We know that all of us have put on weight. But what I have been doing is that I've been walking daily. I take long walks to make sure that at least I'm getting some sort of exercise. I said, oh, really? I said, you know, it's not like I don't know that it's weight or that I don't know that if I exercise, I will be healthier, I will be fitter. But, you know, there are some times that you hear something and it's like your spirit will open up to receive that information, that it will make sense to you, that it will really resonate with you. So it was just like I was hearing it for the very first time. And this my friend was saying, you know what, when you start walking or doing any form of exercises, you'll see that all these pains that you're complaining about will disappear. I encourage you, if it's afternoon, lunchtime, take a break from whatever you are doing and just go out and do a long walk and come back. And by the time you are consistently doing this daily, you will see. I said, okay, even if I don't like going to the gym, I don't like running or doing any strenuous exercise, walking is something that everybody can do. Why can't I walk? So I said, okay. And my daughter Esther is really strong on exercise. She's very disciplined. Like this girl, hey, she can go to gym 5-7 days a week. She's good like that. If she say let's go, I'll say okay, I'll go tomorrow. That was before the lockdown. If she say let's go, I'll say tomorrow. If tomorrow come, I'll say okay, I'll go on Saturday. So I'll always be putting it off. So when my friend sent this to me, he said, I encourage you to start taking this walk. You and Esther can walk. Just walk around, you know, do long walks. By the time you come back, you see that, you know, those pains that you're feeling, you will begin to reduce. All this ankle joint pain and everything will begin to reduce. I say, hey, this is how somebody will just get old automatically. You start feeling pain. If you start feeling pain like this and you start feeling all these aches and pains, then imagine the medical aspect of it. Now, this is another thing with our culture that I've observed. See, in other parts of the world, when somebody dies, they are very happy to tell you they have cancer, they had kidney problem, they had, you know, Parkinson's disease, they had this, they had that. But in our culture, when somebody dies, they hide it because of death. They hide it. I mean, I don't know if some of you saw the video when a lady that died in the US and the videos were being shared and they said it was coronavirus. And then somebody else went and made a very long epistle saying that it's a lie that is, that is formatted by some malicious people. Why should they say she died of coronavirus? She didn't die of corona, that, she died of heart failure. Somebody sent the text to me, it's a very long text. And I was like, really? Whether the person died of corona, they died of high blood pressure, they died of a heart failure, they died of, what does it matter? Death is death. Is it kind of shameful if somebody dies of coronavirus or what? Anyway, I don't know. To each their own. But I don't know. Some people in our culture find it shameful to die from a certain kind of disease. But to me, death is death. Anyway, let me digress. So, we are encouraged when we come to this part of the world to, give our GPs our medical history. So they will ask you, does this illness, if you have any cardiovascular illnesses in your family, they will ask you, does this run in your family? Did your father have this? Did your uncle, your auntie, did you have any relative that have this? So you tend to, be able to give that information. But some of us do not know our medical history. And if you do not know your medical history, the danger is that you will be at risk of having that similar disease if it's a disease that's hereditary. For instance, if it's a cardiovascular disease like, heart problems or kidney problems, and it runs in your family, maybe members of your family had it before, your dad, your mom, anybody, extended family had it, and you are not aware of it, then if you're not aware of it, you will not be able to take precautions against it to be able to live the kind of lifestyle that will, make sure that will help you not to have, that kind of disease. I don't know how to put it, but you get my point. So medical history is very, very important to know what is in your family. Did your mother have high blood pressure? Did your dad have high blood pressure? Did they have this disease? Did they have this? And to be honest, let's be honest, because I'm just going to keep it real. Black people, we eat and drink a lot of trash. That's just the truth. We eat more food than we need. Me inclusive, we drink all sorts of fizzy drink and pop and, alcohol and just excessive drinking that we do not need. And all these things end in our body. And people often say that you are what you eat and drink, and you will see it in your body. And that's why you see some men will have really big pot belly, because of the kind of food they are eating or the kind of drink, and not having enough exercise. So, and I said, okay, now that I have this revelation, okay, before I come to the channel going forward, what is going to be, let me now tell you what happened to me. So the day that I had that conversation with my friend, I told her, okay, let's go and go walking. And she was very happy because she normally goes for walks anyway. So I followed her. I'm telling you, the first day, I almost died. I could not move more than maybe 10 or 15 steps. I was taking breaks consistently. I was breathing. I said, hey, which kind of wahala be this now? And I mean, this is it's nothing new. It's because I don't exercise. That's why. And because I've been sitting at home for 3 months, living a very sedentary life without little or no exercise. So the first day, oh my God, they were making fun of me, but I didn't care. I carried water. If I walk small, I'll sit down and drink water. I walk small. Esther is very patient, so I walk small, I'll drink. I managed it. The next day, and I realized that day, when I came back home, I had my bath before I went to bed because it was in the evening. I slept so well that day. The sleep was different. It was like, the sleep was sweet. Let me put it that way. I had a very sweet sleep that day. I'm telling you, I slept so well that day. And because of the way I was feeling and because of the nice, relaxing sleep I had, I said, okay, tomorrow we are going again. So the next day we went, and the next day we went, and the next day we went, and we've been doing that for over 1 week now. And you know what? It's become easier for me. The next day, and the third day, the work that we did, let's say the first one was about, 3,000 steps. By the next day, I was able to increase it to 5,000. By the next day, I was able to increase it to 7,000. And now I was able to finally the last one that we did, I was able to increase it to 7,000 steps. This is something that before, hey, that is you will kill me. I will hate walking anywhere. I just want to jump into the car and drive everywhere. But now I say, when you see people walking up and down, you see Oyinbo people. They are skinny, but they are jogging. I used to wonder, why are all these people jogging? Should be they are skinny. It means that sometimes you can be skinny or you can be slim, but you are not fit. It's all about fitness. And sometimes somebody can be big and they are fit because they are exercising. And the only way you can be fit is to exercise. So, my people, I'm recommend walking for you. If you're somebody like me that hates exercise, walking is a great way of exercising. So going forward, this channel, this is what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be doing, you know, healthy living here. I will still do my vlogs, but I will be doing healthy living options for Africans especially. I know there are a lot of diets, keto diets out there that people do. I'm not one that can do those kind of keto diet that you will use cucumber to make pounded yam. I'm the kind of person that if I want to eat pounded yam, if it's not pounded yam for me, it can never be like pounded yam. I cannot use cucumber to make pounded yam and I will not eat it and call it pounded yam. Instead, let me not eat pounded yam. If I want to eat pounded yam, it has to be, you know, the closest to it, which we have here in the abroad, which is pounded yam. That's what I will eat. So, I mean, if I want to eat rice, I can look for options like, you know, my daughter started showing me different options that we can use for rice. So my people, in order not to make this video too long, I'm just going to end by saying that if you are in a journey of weight loss or fitness like me, and you want to join me on this journey, then let's do it on this channel together. I'm going to be giving practical steps, like really showing you, not just saying it, but showing you what I'm doing, because my target is that between now and December, I want to lose a significant amount of weight and also be very, very fit in a way that from here I can walk to I can walk to Manchester and back without, you know, dropping a sweat. That's how fit I want to be. I'm so determined now, because now I know that, you know, it takes a little effort daily, and then all these aches and pains will just disappear. So if you want to go on that journey with me, please do ensure that you hit on the bell sign so that you get notification whenever I post my videos. I'm going to be showing you substitute diets, what we can be eating. It's not diet, like things that we can replace. So we eat a lot of, you know, carbs, food that are very, very heavy on carbs, calories. Our foods are so heavy. Like you eat pounded yam, you eat rice, you eat yam. All our African, all Nigerian food are heavy on carbs. So, you know, we have a lot of choices here in the abroad because there are a variety of things that we can eat here. We have loads of vegetables, surplus fruits and vegetables here that we can use. So I'm going to be showing you guys my meal plans, what I'm eating now going forward to help me on this journey. And, you know, my lifestyle changes basically the way I want to change my lifestyle, because I can see now that, you know, the way I've been living my life is not very healthy in terms of not being, you know, taking control of my fitness, and also cutting down on what I am eating, and, you know, what I'm generally consuming, what I'm eating and drinking. So I'm making a lot of changes, and I want you to, you know, come on this journey with me. So I'll be very excited in a month when I'll be showing you. This is me in March and this is me in September. This is what I used to look like. I mean, people love those kind of videos where you talk about how, you know, you lost so amount of weight in a period of 3 months, what you did to achieve it. So it's just going to be like a gradual. I'm not going to do too much, because when I was reading up on it, what it says is that if you try to do too much, you'll be discouraged and you will not last long. So it's best to take it one step at a time. You know, just do it gradually, little changes that will go a long way to make, you know, to impact on how you feel. The important thing for me going forward is being healthy, being fit, you know, being fit in a way that I don't have those pains in my body, in my joints anymore. And, you know, obviously just making that transition, you know, from eating or whatnot that I've been eating all my life, and just, you know, making gradual changes so that I can eat more healthier options and losing weight and being fit. Being fit is even more important to me than losing weight, because, and of course they go hand in hand, because the more you are trying to be fit and doing exercise, changing your diet, then the weight will just fall off naturally. So this is going to be the future of this channel. So I'm really, really excited about this journey, and I'm asking God for strength, because the Bible tells us it's not for him that willeth, not for him that runneth, but it's God that shows mercy. So it's okay for me to come here and just, you know, say I want to do this, I want to do this. But if without the grace of God, then I'm not going to be able to do it. So I'm asking God to strengthen me, to give me that grace and empowerment so that I can do it. And I'm going to be sharing that journey with you guys. And I want you guys, if you are out there and you are on the same, you want to be on the same journey, you want to achieve, you know, either fitness or weight loss, as a person from African background, or, you know, a black person generally, then let's go on this journey. It'll be very nice to share tips on, you know, what we are eating. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. I do share my meals a lot on Instagram, and also I'm going to be sharing how I make those meals. I'll do videos and share how I make those meals alternative and how the journey is going, including the struggles, the days I don't feel like doing it, or that's good stuff. I am going to be sharing everything. It's going to be very frank and open. Yeah, I will share my struggles, I will share my pains and my successes on this journey. So I hope you are excited with me as I'm excited. And yeah, let's go. We can do it. We can do it. At the end of the day, it's all about, you know, being healthy and, you know, ensuring that you live longer. Because trust me, if somebody is healthy, when God forbid you have any kind of disease or any kind of illness, your body is more stronger to fight it. You are in a better place to fight it than if your immune system is very low and you have underlying issues like blood pressure, you know, like high blood pressure. Some of you don't take your blood pressure. In my next video, I'm going to show you, you know, what I'm doing about blood pressure and all that. So yeah, stick around and I'll see you soon in my next one. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, please encourage me by subscribing. I need people to give this video a thumbs up. If you love me and you want to encourage me on this journey, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you share this video. I'll speak to you in my next one. I love you. Au revoir. Bye bye.